Military officers, what's the worst thing you discovered when you took command? That my predecessor had been systematically covering up soldier suicides to protect his promotion, and 3 families never got the truth about how their sons died. I took command of Alpha Company at Fort Carson, excited to lead my first unit. Captain Williams, my predecessor, had a spotless record and glowing efficiency reports. Everything looked perfect on paper. My first week, I was reviewing personnel files when I noticed something odd. 3 soldiers had died in training accidents over the past year, all listed as equipment failures or human error. Tell me about Private Chen's accident, I asked First Sergeant Rodriguez. Rodriguez hesitated. Sir, Captain Williams handled all the paperwork personally. Said it was too sensitive for normal channels. Red flag. Officers don't usually handle accident reports alone. I dug deeper. Chen had supposedly fallen from a rappelling tower due to equipment failure, but the investigation was barely 2 pages long, with no witness statements. I requested the files from Division. What I found made me sick. The original incident reports told a different story. Chen had been struggling with depression after his girlfriend left him. The night before his accident, he'd given away his personal belongings to roommates. The equipment hadn't failed. Chen had deliberately unfastened his safety harness. I found similar patterns with the other 2 deaths. Private Martinez had accidentally overdosed on sleeping pills after receiving news that his mom had cancer. Corporal Thompson had, mistakenly, driven his car into a tree after being passed over for promotion. All 3 were suicides that Williams had covered up to avoid suicide statistics that might hurt his career. The worst part? The families had been lied to. Chen's parents thought their son died because of faulty equipment. Martinez's family blamed the Army for not providing safe medications. I called Division immediately. Sir, I need to report suspected falsification of death certificates. Are you sure about this, Captain? This is career-ending stuff. Yes, sir. 3 families deserve the truth. The investigation took 6 months. Williams was court-martialed for falsifying official documents. He was dismissed from the Army and lost his pension. But the real work was harder. I had to call 3 families and tell them their sons had actually died by suicide. Chen's mother broke down crying. We thought it was an accident. We thought he was happy. Ma'am, your son was struggling, but that doesn't change how much he loved you. Each conversation was heartbreaking. But the families deserved closure and the truth about their children's mental health struggles. Sometimes being a leader means inheriting your predecessor's sins and doing the right thing even when it destroys careers.